would like to introduce Girls Get Dirty Too in her hometown show for Sending Motorsports. Kylie Cantia's Frostbite. Driving the wheels off the truck, trying to become one of the top females ever in the industry, Athena, Kozel, Lil Miss Dangerous! With throttle rhythm like he's stomping on snakes, it's Elliot Miller's Sinistar! He ain't no joke, it's Sunny Sand Psycho Circus! The first of our second generation drivers in competition, Tripp Jones, Smashosaurus! The teenager that is a phenom, Montana Robbins playing Krazy! Driving the dead side high boy Ford, Falvey, Haymaker! The snap together truck from DCT Powersports, Daron, Basl, BlockHead! Get on board with Triton, Robbins, and Krazy Train! One of the best to do it in the last 3 decades. The leader of the Sending Motorsports team, Jon Zimmer and Uproar! Two-time world champion with the moniker Mr. Excitement, Team Scream's leader Jim Koehler, Avenger! The world's coolest dump truck, celebrating a decade of dirt, David Olfert Dirt Crew! Drives it like he stole it, drives it like his hair's on fire, drives it like his ex-wife owns it, TMFJ Tim Jones, Tailgator! Another of the second gen drivers for Team Scream, Chris Koehler, Mayhem! And rounding out the field, a blend of the new generation of driver and old school talent, Jon Zimmer Jr, Terminal Velocity! Fans, one more time, make some noise for the stars of the show, your monster truck drivers! Racers, start your engines! Michigan, Sending Motorsports driver Falvey. you can see, he's got some adrenaline. Inside turn, this time utilizing the right. Watch those drivers. Solid run for Falvey at 21-11. Highlight roll. Waiting on the outflow of He forgets about racing. This boiling man worse than that guy. Tim Jones and Smashosaurus, the second generation driver from St. James. And he is going to be rubbing it into the old man as he just went 21 points in the best so far. Athena Kozel. Little most dangerous. Got out of shape. Good job of steering back. You can see this swinging. Those 66 rotation tires. It is definitely a driver's course here in qualifying. Horsepower is going to matter later when Olfert Frostbite. Tim Jones will be on the phone. Oh, came up short on that tabletop kicker. Bounced her out of line. Then she's gathering back in. Focus and finish hard. Time of 26.05. 26.05. One of my deepest, longest, and oldest friends in the industry running that Ford hard for the industry. He's always been known as one of the top racers in the industry. How far? I think we see a little TV. I think we got a Uproar in 1964. And the last one to qualify, the young gun hot shoot from Howell, Michigan, Jon Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. The 41 Grady. versus Avenger. The Frontier Truck Part Sinistar with Elliot Miller. During introduction, I said he had problems on him, like he was stomping on stage. Just listen. Triton, his older brother, drives the Krazy train, and now the boys. dog now moonwalking plays crazy. If you enjoy the special feature, make Monster Throwdown noise! Very rarely do you get turn. Right lane, that was a lane choice. He chose Uproar and Jon Zimmer. Uproar with a loud victory over Haymaker. Right, but when you've got a driver like Dave Olfert and Dirt Crew, when you've got a fine piece of iron like the Dirt Crew dump truck, it's going to be tough for the youngster and Tim Jones. Gotta just put out that conscious thought that maybe I'm in over my head. Motorsports from Howell, Michigan. One of the most Jon Zimmer Jr.
been working on this track all week. Had some rain during the week. Didn't think we'd quite get this thing dialed in. And it was nice and dry. Might have overwatered it, but hey, that's what monster racing is about. Unpredictable and fast, man. It was sick. We got 15 amazing trucks. Every single driver is the fastest one out here. That's why we're out here battling each other. Couldn't ask for a better race than racing Triton and Krazy Train and his brother Montana. I was teamed up with them all year long on the arena tours, and they are some fast drivers, man. Can't count them out. I definitely gave it everything that my truck had to beat Triton there. It was sick. Thank you guys. We got more coming at ya.
Filling the clock in a 90-second freestyle for Tripp. Smashosaurus to lead us out in freestyle will be atop the leaderboard. laid out some phenomenal freestyle runs. One of the most technical drivers on the course tonight will be Daron Basl. In the DCT Power Sports entry from Lafayette, Indiana, BlockHead. The snap expires on Daron Basl on BlockHead. Severely hindered by the right rear 66-incher going down. And I think that was on the one of his initial hit for Krazy Tripp. Jim Koehler and Avenger. Team in Olfert, celebrate the decade of turning pro! Chris Koehler and Team Scream in the new truck debut this year. It's Mayhem! off the commercials. Score for Jon Zimmer Jr. Needed to be better than 26. 28 points, freestyle winner! Over the freestyle, terminal velocity! Been at this a long time. Your dad used to make me smile. Your dad, by the time your dad was done with the night, my cheeks hurt because he made me smile. I enjoyed what he did. Dude, my cheeks hurt. You make me smile.
I'm glad I can do that, and hopefully I did that for every fan in the stand here tonight. Man, it was so much fun. Running my truck as hard as I can. Rear steer's broke. Don't need it, Scott. We got front steer. It don't matter. I'm running this thing into the ground for you fans. Body parts flying around. Every one of us drivers killed it tonight. It was so much fun. We got one more show tomorrow night, and we got that backflip ramp that none of us touched. I promise you, you're going to see a backflip tomorrow. So come back and see us, but if not, we love you guys. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you next time.